guys, so today I'm going to be doing another Q&A, and I was kind of thinking to myself, my videos are just gonna go because it's showtime. Well, yeah, it's showtime, and like show is on Sunday. So all of this week is going to be so crazy busy, but hopefully it will be alright. So I thought I'd film a Q&A now so I could get some videos up, and I'll be hopefully filming my Friday 5 at 5 on Thursday, so it'll be up actually on Friday because I may have accidentally put it up on Thursday. And I had loads of people commenting like, I'm really confused, it's Thursday, right? And I'm like, oh god. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I'm wearing my Dance Wise clothes because I'm literally going to go to dance really soon, so I thought if I'm ready to dance I can film and leave. So yeah, basically that's what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, I asked you guys on Instagram for questions, and I got lots and lots of responses, so I'll be answering some of those questions now. And the first question I'm going to answer, and I've got my little list here so I don't forget any questions, so your questions should be on there. The first one is, if you could be named anything, what would you be called? This is quite hard because it's a bit weird. For people that aren't like nerds like me, you probably won't find this cool, but I really want to be called Buffy, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because how cool would that be, like being called Buffy? But I don't know if you mean like what I personally want to call myself, which is Buffy, oops, or what I was going to be called when I was younger. My mum was either, I had lots of various names that I was going to be called, but one of them was Maisie. I was going to be called Maisie, and if I was a boy I was probably going to be called Callum. So yeah, so if my mum and dad changed it from Ellie, I would have either been called Maisie or Callum if I was a boy, and I would want to call myself Buffy because that'd be freaking awesome. And that question was from Rachel, and I will be leaving the names up here so you can go follow them. And yeah, so if I don't read out your name, it's going to be up here somewhere, I promise. But yeah, anyway, the next question is, if you could make a lipstick, what would it be called and what would the colour be? This is quite a hard question because if I had like a lipstick like brand, I would probably want it to be like themed for like New York and musicals and stuff, and like actresses and stuff. But one lipstick I think would be really cool. It could be made in the world, but I haven't ever seen it. It's a red lipstick called Monroe, like Marilyn Monroe, because that'd be really cool. I'm pretty sure someone's probably made that and probably had that idea, but if it would be in my lipstick brand. But I've been really liking nude colours at the moment on my lips, so I guess I'd probably have like a nude colours in my range as well. But I don't know what I would call a nude. Maybe like, I don't know. No, I have no idea what I would call a nude colour, but there would be lots of nude ones in my... How many times did I just say nude? I was like, nude. But anyway, moving on. So the next question is going to be, if you had any advice for people that are starting out YouTube, what would it be? It's kind of hard because obviously I'm just a tiny little YouTuber that just does it for fun. It's like nothing compared to Zoe and that, so I can't really say much. But one thing I will say is you just need to do it for fun. Don't feel like pressured to do it, and don't start out YouTube wanting well, it's a bit don't start YouTube like thinking you're going to be the next Zoella and Alfie, because obviously that doesn't happen very often, so you can't. This sounds really dull and stuff. You just need to do it for fun, not because you want to be someone else. Or it's really hard to explain, but it's one of those things you need to want to do it because you enjoy it, not because you feel pressured to do it, because although you're gonna get a lot of lovely comments and thumbs up, and that feels great. You're also going to get those people that are just horrible to you, and trusting me, my friends like Zoe and Alfie, they get it like every day. We've all been like hurt from someone from taking the mick out of your YouTube and like watching your YouTube out loud, and it's horrible, but you can't give up. If that's what you want to do, you can't let people, well, you can't let the little petty people get you down, because you just need to carry on. And if that's what you like to do, then you should do it, because most of the time you're gonna make it somewhere and they're not. So you just need to think of it that way, like they're just jealous of you. So okay, you watch my, and oh, it's when they take the mick out of your videos, they're like, oh, I watched your video, oh my god, it's so bad. You're just like, you still watched it. It's like, you're obsessed. You just need to shake it off and think of the positives and what's going on, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's basically what I'd say, is you just need to do it for fun. And yeah, that's really it. And one thing I'm terrible at, but it is something that you should try, is like upload regularly, I think, because if you do want to make a career out of YouTubing, like then you're more likely to get more views and stuff if you upload regularly. But I'm awful at that. So yeah, but that's the only thing. That's the side. There's like one side is if you just want to do it for fun, it's just what you like to do, and then there's the other side where it's like if you like actually want to make a career out of making YouTube, then you need to make sure you're uploading regularly and stuff. But obviously I can't say much because I'm a little YouTuber that no one's heard of. I'm just here like bopping around. As that question got so deep, I'm gonna go out with like something like stupid. Right, let me find something on my list, which is, okay, here we go. This question is from my bae, Georgie, and one of her other questions was, am I your cheeky bae? And she's a very cheeky bae, and she just asked me this little cheeky question. And it is, what is your favourite Ben & Jerry's ice cream? This is really hard because I've got two favourites, which is fish food and cookie dough. I feel like cookie dough I really like, but I can't eat, well, I used to be able to, but not anymore. I can like, not anymore, I can't. No, that doesn't really make sense. I used to be able to eat loads and loads of it at times, but I can't anymore. It's just so sickly now. I still love it. My other one obviously is fish food, like I said. I haven't had fish food for years, so I might not even like it anymore, but it was my favourite for ages. It was like the only Ben & Jerry's I would eat. But yeah, they're my two favourites. What's your favourite Snapchat filter? I don't use Snapchat hardly at all. Never on Snapchat. But seriously though, my Snapchat filter, my favourite Snapchat filter is obviously the dog, because it's cool, and no matter how many people will be like, oh my god, it's just a white girl, it's like, yeah, but it's still cool. So yeah. But yeah, so the dog, and I also like all the ones that make your face look all funny. I like the one where there's probably got pictures of it, but it's the one where it like makes your head like this, like goes pointy and it goes out, and you're like, ooh. That's what I mean. Yeah, so that's my other favourites. The next question is, how many hours of dance do you do a week? At the moment I do however many hours are in the day, 7 times a week. Yeah. That's, well, like, so I do so many at the moment, but normally if I include I think I do 3 hours of singing and an hour of acting, maybe 2 hours of acting in the week. But if I include them, I do about 30 hours of dancing and then acting. So yeah. So yeah, that's really, I love it though. It's so good. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say about that. Favourite shoe brand? This is difficult because I love Adidas and Nikes. They're basically my favourites, but I obviously wear like dolly shoes and stuff. They're normally just cheapo ones that I can find in like Asda or whatever. But yeah, I love Adidas trainers and Nike trainers, and I love Jordans as well. So yeah, they're my favourites. 100%. And yeah, the next question is, do you like mushy peas? Oh, they're wrong. Well, I've never actually tried them, but just the thought of them makes you kind of go, ugh. Like, you've got the peas, why do you have to mush them up? Like, what's the point in that? But you know, you never know, people like other things, but no, not for me. The next question is, would you rather go 10 years back in the past or 10 years forward into the future? That's really hard. Well, it's easy to think, because I'm quite nosy. It really depends on what you mean. It depends if you mean like just for a little visit to like kind of see what's going on. I 100% want to go into the future because I'm really nosy, and I'd be like, what am I working for? Let's see what's going on over there. But if it was like to live, I wouldn't want to miss out a huge chunk of my life. Like, I wouldn't want to miss out all these teenage years, because obviously this should be good. Well, hopefully. So I'd probably rather go back into the past, because I'll be 3, but it's fine, I can get over that. I'll just, if I remember everything, it'll be really good, because then I can get into auditioning earlier, because I didn't start auditioning properly until I was 11, and I was already on like, I was already starting to go into, well, I was almost 5 foot basically, so I kind of missed out the kids auditions, if you know what I mean. For like musicals, obviously I can still do TV and stuff, but I was kind of missing out on the musicals and stuff. So I would make myself audition earlier, and also try and get my academics up, so I was really clever. And I would also be able to miss out the bits, well, change the bits that I didn't like before. Well, yeah, so I could just be like, well, that wasn't so fun, let's swap that around. That'd be pretty damn cool if I could do that. So, back in the past if I was to live there, forward in the future if it was just a little snoop around. Next I'm just going to do a couple of like quick fire rounds of like either ors. So the first one is mermaids or unicorns. 100% mermaids. Mermaids are awesome. Unicorns were cool before they were cool, if you know what I mean. But mermaids, I've wanted to be a mermaid since I was like 2, so obviously mermaids. You know. And the next one is musicals or dancing. I'm gonna have to go musicals because that's kind of a range of all 3. Although I do love going to watch dance shows, I think I prefer to go watch loads of musicals because it's just a mix. And the next one is Cadbury's or Nutella. This is difficult, but 100% Nutella, because I love Nutella. They should make bars of Nutella. Someone make that. Oh, I might make it actually. Just put it, oh, this is meant to be really fire around, and I'm jabbering on about Nutella being made into chocolate bars. I think that was all the questions. Yeah, it was. But there's actually one more thing I want to, 2 more things I want to say. First thing, for all those people that asked if I was your favourite person, if they were my favourite person, my best friend, the most awesome person in the world. Yes, you're all fabulous. I love you guys. You're all my best friends, the most amazing people in the world. You're just all bae. And you guys know who you are, the ones that commented it all. Because like half of the questions were, am I awesome? Am I your best bae? Am I your bae? And why am I your bae? I'm just like, well, just switch them all together. You're all my baes, you're all my best baes. And one more thing is just to a girl called Beth, my best friend Beth, as you guys know who she is. She asked questions. I didn't say any of them because her like main question was something that I'm going to use for my next Friday 5 at 5. So yeah, thank you Beth for your question, which will actually be a whole video on your question. So yeah, I'll see you on Friday with another Friday 5 at 5. I love you guys so much, and please like, subscribe and all that jazz, and yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Bye!